Benny, you get ready to sprint just like you saw Chaz did, and then fall flat on your face. Your foot flies up and gets caught inside of Kiefer's smoke cloud.
Oh no.
And you sort of just get dragged along with your face in the dirt. Every so often just hitting a rock.
Oh,
or
my
a twig.
face.
Welcome to Quick Quest, a short-form tabletop role-playing show where the only thing quicker than our guests' wit is the time frame they have to complete an adventure. I am your game master, Armando Torres, and today we leave the grossly overheated Texas and head to the beautiful Northern California coastline, which for our purposes is unseasonably not on fire. Tucked away deep inside the overgrown California forest is Camp Redwood, a sleepaway summer camp known far and wide for its gorgeous views and the fact that no one has died there, at least not yet. But whether or not they get to keep their record is up to our counselors. Let's meet our guests. We have Gus Sorolla playing the role of Benny, a by-the-book senior camp counselor who loves Camp Redwood with all his heart.
I'm Benny, and it's cool to follow the rules.
Jesus Christ. Next up, we have Drew Saplin as Chaz, the textbook definition of a jock. Big, strong, and dumb as a bag of rocks.
My name's Chaz, and I came here to play sports and chew bubblegum. Unfortunately, I can't do both at the same time.
I think I love Chaz. And finally, we have Sammie playing the role of Kiefer, a stoner that could give Shaggy a run for his money.
What's up, Poop?
It would have been great if you had manifested a puff of smoke at the same time.
Manifesting for unreal guy. Shit.
So, it is just about midnight here at Camp Redwood. The full moon illuminates the serene lake, and the only noise is the quiet hum of the various bugs outside. It's peaceful, until you hear glass shattering, followed by a blood-curdling scream. You all shoot out of bed and sprint to the source of the commotion, cabin number 7. From outside, you can see the window has been demolished. And are those claw marks? When you get inside, you see a terrified camper named Kevin, pointing in horrified silence at his bunkmate's empty bed. The only thing that remains is a torn-up shirt and a tuft of brown fur.
Damn.
Well, I think Kevin killed his bunkmate.
I didn't do it!
Who did it?
I don't know. I was asleep, and then I saw a monster, and it jumped out of the window.
Let me see this fur real quick.
You pick up the fur. You smell the fur.
What do I smell?
It smells like wet dog.
Are there dogs allowed in this camp?
According to the rules, all pets must be left at home. You cannot bring childhood pets.
So then who smuggled a dog into this camp?
I'd like to pick up and shake Kevin, interrogate.
Yeah, so you've actually hit our first roll of the game.
Great.
We are using a system called I Made It Up. I made it all up.
It's a great name.
There are 3 possible roles that you can make. Doing shit, which includes anything related to strength, athletics, dexterity. If you want to do something, you got to do shit. Then there is knowing shit. This is your intelligence, your wisdom, your perception. If you want to know something, you got to know shit. And then there's talking shit, which is charisma and straight up luck. If you are good at talking shit, you can almost will shit into existence. And so, Drew, you will be kicking us off with the first role.
Great.
Do some shit.
It's a 10 plus 2 modifier because I do shit.
That's a 12. You successfully pick up a child and start shaking him, and Kevin goes, "Oh,
Bro, tell me about what happened. You tell me what
I
happened.
don't know, I was asleep, and I had a bad dream, and when I woke up, I saw that there was a big animal, and then...
Kevin. Chill out.
So he's giving shit.
Yeah, chill out.
You pass a joint to,
I don't think he's old enough under the state of California statutes for that.
But he needs to chill out, though.
Okay, I'm calm now.
Okay.
Bro, what did you see here tonight? Like, what happened?
I was asleep, and when I woke up, I saw what looked like a giant dog, wolf, monster thing, and it must have eaten the character whose name I obviously know.
Your bunkmate, Daniel.
My bunkmate Daniel. Thank you.
I knew Kevin 7. It's Kevin and Daniel.
You're so good at following the. Hold on. You're so good at following the rules, dude.
That's my premium shit.
It took Daniel, and then it ran away, and it smashed through the glass on its way out.
It didn't smash in, it smashed out. So it's an inside dog we're dealing with here.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You let go, and Kevin slams onto the floor.
So this is an inside dog.
Who let the dogs out? Who? Who?
I love the Bahamut, bro.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Well, I guess we should go outside and see if we can figure out where this dog went with Kevin. Daniel?
You leave the cabin and walk around to the side, and you see a lot of glass smashed outward, which means it looks like something blew out of this window and maybe took off towards the forest.
Since I have the smell of the hair, can I sniff the ground and track this beast?
Can you
Like a canine?
Can you make a talk shit roll for me, please?
Yes.
Roll for munchies.
That is a 16. You are very successful. It's almost like you sense a pathway where something ran through the forest, and when you start to pay attention to it a little bit, you see just a straight line of broken twigs and what appear to be giant footprints in the dirt.
I'd like to pursue at full speed.
All right.
Oh.
You're all right. So you're sprinting without them?
Yeah.
Can you?
Are you going ahead of me?
I'm just running as fast as I can into the woods.
That's good. Let him go first.
Yeah. Roll to do shit, please.
If there's anything fucked up, he will get eaten before we.
Yes.
18.
That is a 20 because.
Oh, right, plus 2.
So it's a dirty 20. Chaz just puts his sprinter stance and then makes his own gunshot noise with his mouth. It goes, and then fucking books it like a Looney Tunes character, leaving a cloud of smoke that looks just like his own body.
I promise not to contaminate the crime scene.
So should we follow him or should we get the hell out of here?
I guess we have to follow him.
Well, I'll try to run and keep up with Chaz.
All right.
I haven't stretched, so I might not be quite as fast.
I need you both to, if you're gonna try to keep up with
Fuck.
Chaz, to roll do shit.
Can I float like a cartoon character when they have a fresh pie?
That's a good question. Now I need you to talk shit.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 minus 2, which is 1.
Okay.
I got a 13.
You, like a Popeye style character, break out another one of your joints, light it up, and hear doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then instead of steam coming out of your mouth, it's a cloud of smoke that sort of starts to carry you slowly. You're not keeping up with Chaz, but it's slowly carrying you into the forest. Benny, you get ready to sprint just like you saw Chaz did. And then fall flat on your face. Your foot flies up and gets caught inside of Kiefer's smoke cloud.
Oh no!
And you sort of just get dragged along with your face in the dirt. Every so often, just hitting a rock.
Oh,
or
my
a twig.
face!
You good back there?
Oh no!
Help! Kevin, save me!
Chaz, you enter a clearing where you find the rest of Kevin's torn up uniform and what appears to be covered in some sort of liquid.
I'd like to investigate.
All right, can you roll no shit?
I love the voice, by the way.
8 minus 2, which is 6. I think.
You pick up. It's very dark. Everything is illuminated by the full moon. You pick up this camper's uniform, and it's really wet. And you look at it, and something in your brain goes, "Oh, it's so fucking wet, dude." And that is all that you can tell. Right.
I'm sorry. Is he just holding this wet ass uniform?
Guys, it's wet. It's wet.
You hear, "It's wet, dude! It's so wet!" And as you are sort of still floating through, you notice some more intense claw marks on the trees as you get deeper and deeper into the clearing. And suddenly, you get through the clearing, your smoke cloud dissipates. You sort of just like float back down, and then
Do I fall?
Yeah, Benny just straight up falls the rest of the way over the ground.
I'll dust myself off and try to pull myself together.
Can you roll to dust yourself off real quick?
Why not? That's doing shit?
Doing shit.
That is 7.
Oh, okay. You are not clean.
Yeah, that's
You are wet now.
Ooh, can I smell his wet and then smell the uniform wet?
Do a no shit roll.
I don't think I know shit. So that would be a 0.
You smell Benny. Take
Yeah,
the
here.
uniform,
Soaking wet.
and the only thing your nose is telling you is, this shit wet as hell.
This shit is wet as hell. I can't help you.
Can I use the moonlight to try to get a better glimpse at
Sure,
it?
yeah,
At
of
the liquid
course.
and see
That
if I
would
can
be a
determine
no
what
shit.
it is?
The reflection of the light.
A 9. Man, I'm having a great time today, guys. I thank you so much for having me here. I mean, if I could get double digits at one point at all.
So you use the moonlight and also grab a hold of this camper's uniform, and it's still really dark outside. Your eyes haven't adjusted.
Yeah.
Also, you spent about a quarter mile just being dragged across the floor with rocks in your eyes. And so all that you can tell also is that it is extremely wet. You guys are passing a uniform between you two, going, yeah, it's wet, it's wet. You hear the sound of a twig snap behind you, and through the brush is a really, really bright, shining light from a flashlight. And as your eyes sort of start to adjust, you see that it is a police officer, a local one in town, Officer Randall, who has their light flashing at you, their gun drawn, and goes, "Freeze! What are you doing?"
Oh, shit.
And now that you are illuminated, you look down at yourselves covered in the wet, which appears to be a lot of blood. You are carrying a camper's uniform covered in blood, which is now all over all of your hands.
Can I roll to karate chop the cop?
Yes, you can. And I'm gonna give you advantage, which is +2 on a do shit roll.
3.
5, 7.
Great.
Can I give him help? Can I give him one of my power joints?
If you can.
Yeah.
You're like Batman. You got like.
I pull out my tool belt.
So you, like Batman, pull out a joint, light it in front of a cop,
That's California.
And then you, like a professional fucking dart player, throw it into Chaz's mouth. He takes it, almost surprised, inhales the entire thing, and it just goes up. And then you feel like you have the power of 1,000 men, and you get to roll advantage.
Oh.
So roll again. +4.
7.
That's a 7.
Fuck!
What do you say as you run towards him?
Cowabunga?
Chaz rips a fucking joint and starts running towards this cop and goes, "Cowabunga!" Bam! Shot in the leg.
Wait!
He goes down.
Trent,
Bro!
I run to administer first aid to Chaz, and I start screaming, "Guys, your badge number! You have to tell me what your badge number is!"
Guys, I'm so fucking wet. There's a lot of wet on my leg.
okay, can I hide and then try to karate chop the police officer while Gus is distracting? Benny is distracting the police officer.
I need a couple of rolls.
Yes, naturally. Yeah.
For Benny, I need you to roll a no shit roll so that you have.
That's 6.
What the fuck is that?
I love dice games. I love D&D. I love role-playing games where we roll D20s. It's great.
Okay.
Am I gonna die?
Benny rushes to administer first aid.
I want your badge number, by the way.
And is yelling about badge numbers and is trying desperately to put their hands over the what appears to be a shot artery, which is just spurting wet out all over you also. And I would say that this is a great distraction. So you have both advantage and +2 on a do shit roll.
Okay. That is 14 for the first one.
14, okay.
With the
Yeah.
modifier. This is 18 with the modifier.
There we go. Officer Randall is watching it in just absolute horror, going, "He's so wet! There's so much wet! Oh my God!" As Kiefer, like a fucking ninja under the darkness of night, sneaks up behind, does some maneuvers, does not make a sound, and then what do you say as you karate chop a police officer? Okay. With a, you chop him in the back of the neck, and you hear it just snap.
Oh, fuck!
Officer Randall falls down to the floor dead.
What?
Make sure you get his badge number.
Okay, can I loot him?
See if he's got any bandages.
Yeah.
Yeah, you loot this cop's dead body, and you now are the proud owner of a nightstick, a pair of handcuffs, and a 9mm gun.
Okay.
This episode of the Rooster Teeth podcast is sponsored by Helix Sleep. Sleep is one of the most universal human experiences that there is. I don't know if you know this, but it's something that we all do, and it takes up about a third of our lives, and a good night's sleep can have some serious health benefits. But finding a mattress that I love seems to be really difficult. I mean, I don't want to have to go to a store and lie down on a mattress that somebody else has already been on just to find the right fit for me. Thankfully, Helix Sleep makes finding the perfect mattress a whole lot easier. It only takes 2 minutes to take their quiz and be matched with one of the 20 unique mattresses that they offer. And if that wasn't enough, they also offer a 100-night trial so that you can test out your new mattress at home to make sure that it's the right fit for you. Do everything you do on a mattress. Sleep on it. Jump on it. You know. Plus, your personalized mattress is shipped straight to your door free of charge. Andrew Roses, known host of the Rooster Teeth podcast, has had a Helix mattress for a really long time, and I say this with as much respect possible. He won't shut up about it. The other day, I was hanging out at his house when he wasn't there, and I laid down on his mattress, jumped around on it, and you knowed. I think it might be one of the most comfortable mattresses that I've ever been in my entire life. So much so that I have one on the way right now. This is not a bit, okay? I have a Helix mattress en route to my house. And you can too, because right now Helix is offering 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/rooster. This is their best offer yet, and it will not last long. With Helix, better sleep starts now. As Benny is starting to stop the bleeding, or Jazz is running out of blood, that appears to not be known at this time.
Tomato.
It just reeks like fucking blood. And I mean reeks like blood.
Iron, like pennies.
Yeah, it is in the fucking air tonight. Shouts out Phil Collins. Yeah. And then you hear a much larger twig snap and the sound of a growl. And as you all look behind you, you see a giant wolf standing on 2 legs, staring at you with hunger because all of you are covered in wet.
I'm not that high. This is real.
This is the dog we're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You pull out the gun.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I was confused as to what was happening.
Who are you?
The wolf, which was not paying attention to you, as you were the least covered in wet. In its teeth, you can see the unmistakable handkerchief given out to every single camper.
Now you know that's fucked up. And you know that I can't not shoot at you. Tell me who you are and where Daniel is, and then maybe I'll shoot you in like the leg or something.
It's not that bad.
He said it's, yeah, evidently he's been bleeding out for like at least 20 minutes.
I've been bleeding for a long time.
Yes.
I'm fine.
Chaz, what's 5 + 7?
Don't ask me that.
Look, he's fine.
I wouldn't have known even if I didn't have lost all his blood.
Chaz is a big dude. He's got lots of blood.
You can almost see that it doesn't understand you. There's nothing behind the eyes except for hunger as it puts his head up in the air, howls, and then starts running towards you.
This is stupid.
Uh-huh.
You guys seen Jurassic World?
Yeah.
You know how Chris Pratt does the...
Yeah. The handout.
I'm gonna put the gun down.
Oh God,
Because
this is stupid.
But I realize that the wolf does not understand what I'm saying.
Sure.
But you know what is a universal language? Love.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna put my hand out, be as just like nurturing as possible.
I need you to roll a talk shit roll.
While he's
what-
doing that, I'm gonna take the opportunity to try to drag Chaz and get away, and hope that the werewolf is satisfied
Grab the
eating
gun.
keeper.
Grab the gun too.
Can you roll really quick for me, a do shit roll?
That is oh,
That is a 20. That is a
Nice.
nat 20.
-2, 18.
Okay, so just keep that in mind, and then I'm gonna have
Nice.
you roll a talk shit roll as the wolf rolls its own wolf roll.
21.
Oh my
All
God.
right. Okay, you put the gun down
Yeah.
and hold your hand out. And the wolf sees you do this and then almost stops in its tracks and is looking at you confused and worried because while it didn't register what you were saying, it seemed to know what the gun was. And now it looks terrified, almost as if to say, wait, what? He doesn't need a gun? I don't like this at all.
Do I clock this?
Yes,
Okay.
you are picking up on all of this. It's almost like when you look into this wolf's eyes, you can almost see its soul. And it seems
wow.
familiar to you.
Wow.
At least the fear does. While this is happening, Benny grabs the underside, like underneath Chaz's arms, and just fucking sprints out back towards the camp, I guess. And with
Safety.
Make sure to lift your knees a little bit more, dude. Just make sure, like, as you sprint, like that's really the form that you want.
This wolf nervously sort of walks around you, Kiefer, just trying to suss you out.
Can I try to stash Chaz and go look through the cop's car for a shotgun?
Nice.
Can you roll a no shit roll for me?
22.
Wow! Holy
Nice.
shit!
Back, yeah.
Nice.
You guys have seen Hunger Games, where
yeah.
that guy turns himself into a rock,
Uh-huh.
and they say that he was able to do that because he was good at designing cakes.
Yes.
This isn't part of the game, by the way. I'm just mad about that part in that movie.
Yes.
That's what you do.
Okay.
You cake.
I made a cake.
You fucking ace of cakes, cake boss him into a bush in a second flat, and then sprint over to the cop's car. And the door is wide open, and you find a number of things, including a shotgun with 3 different types of shells: bird, slug, and silver.
Oh.
If there's like a Band-Aid or like maybe an ace wrap or something, that would also be cool,
That's a
dude.
good call. I'll grab some silver shells and look for
There
a first aid kit.
there is a first aid kit inside of the
Hell yeah!
I'll head back to Chaz with the first aid
He's
kit
been
and
bleeding
the
out
shotgun.
for an hour.
Yeah.
He's now been turned into a bush.
The human body can make more blood. We just have to stop
I'm like
it.
super
Yeah.
full of
Yes.
blood, dog.
While this is happening, back in the clearing, the wolf starts approaching you slowly and nervously, looking at you, looking down at the gun, and looking at you. What do you do?
In the vein of the Chris Pratt Jurassic World method,
Classic.
I'm gonna grab the werewolf's hand.
The werewolf reaches out, and in a moment you close your eyes because you think you're about to be clawed to death, but when you open your eyes, the werewolf has the gun! The werewolf has the gun! And is pointing at you, going,
Okay. I know you don't understand what I'm saying, but obviously I was trying to be nice. Like, it was like an obvious gesture that, regardless, I don't need the gun.
Are you turning into a wolf or pretending?
I'm pretending.
Okay.
He's freeing the beast within.
The werewolf is pointing the gun at you, not able to fit its fat wolf finger inside of the gun holder, and in a moment of desperation, puts down
Okay. But he's doing the Chris Pratt thing to me.
and the werewolf goes,
Shut up! I put down the gun. I kick it! No, I can't kick it! I kick it away! The gun is gone! Do I have to roll like a reaction and kick this gun?
you kick the gun into
Yeah, where?
outside of the forest, but it hits the body of Officer Randall and goes off and shoots him also in the leg.
The officer?
It shoots the officer.
You already,
Damn.
you already
It
broke
does
his
not
neck.
react
It's fine.
because
Okay.
he is dead.
Okay.
Wicked fucking dead.
See what I can do? Busy? Scooby? I reach in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
I give him a cookie.
He takes the cookie, he sniffs it, he dips it in the officer's wet,
Ew.
and then he eats it and goes, and sits down.
Is there like a log situation where he's sitting on like a log?
He's sitting on a log.
Moonlight illuminating from the sky. He sits down almost like content, like I ate my cookie in my wet. I take a seat next to him.
You pull out a joint, light it. The wolf takes hold of the joint and also inhales and exhales and goes, this is some Remo Red.
And this was English, you're saying? This is what, you were speaking my language?
Rah.
So earlier when I said, "Who are you?" and you growled at me, what was that?
I'm not afraid of firearms. The subtitles say, I'm not afraid of firearms.
Yes, okay. You know what? You're all right.
You,
Yes.
Benny, bounce onto the scene holding a shotgun loaded with silver shells.
Yeah.
You have not seen anything else. You just patched up Chaz. What do you do?
I see the werewolf sitting next to Kiefer over there. I shoot the werewolf.
All right. You shoot and successfully kill.
I saved Kiefer. I'm a hero.
You shoot him in the leg with a full blast of silver, which, if you are unfamiliar, is deadly to werewolves.
Oh.
And the werewolf goes "Roar!" and slowly transforms back into the body of Daniel, the camper.
I
that
put the
has gone
shotgun in
missing.
Officer Randall's hands. This is perfect. This is perfect. We came upon Officer Randall shooting Daniel, and we had to incapacitate him to save the camper.
I don't know what incapacitate means, but I think what you're saying.
Wait, are you still in the book?
Yeah, I don't know what incapacitate means, but I think what you're saying is that like the cop shot the kid.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
But that's a lie.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to roll a group talk shit roll for you guys. The camera pans up past the trees into the full moon, which slowly dissolves into a sun and goes down, and all we see is a screen of a television. It's the news. Good morning, Camp Redwood and the greater Camp Redwood area. Terrible news coming from our beloved camp. Officer Randall has shot and killed a small child with a silver shotgun and was only stopped by the brave actions of 3 lawful citizens and camp counselors. It's just a shame when you see things like this happen, and it pans out, and you 3 watch as your plan has succeeded, and you got away with murder. And not a single person died on technically the campgrounds of Camp Redwood.
We did it. Another year successful in the books, thanks to Benny.
You all jump up and freeze frame as you are, and that has been Quick Quest.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us. Gus, you have your own D&D programs
Yes.
that you would like to share with our audience.
It's Tales from the Stinky Dragon. You can follow it at Stinky Dragon Pod on social media platforms. We have, on top of the D&D podcast, we also have puppet videos and animated videos. Go check it out on social media.
Cool. Sammie, is there anything that you would like to promote while you're here?
World peace.
Damn, can I change my answer to his?
Well, he's talking about Meta World Peace.
Oh.
No. Thankful for the Lakers. I think we're gonna win it all this year.
Yeah.
And go Friends.
Yeah, and go check out Best Friends
Oh,
Today.
fuck. I forgot.
All of their information is available as a lower third.
Yes.
And then Drew, my boss, thank you so much for joining
Oh, yeah.
us.
Hello.
You are the director and writer of the movie Rocka.
Yeah.
Which people can learn more about by following you on Instagram
That's
at
right.
Rocka Short.
That's right. Check out Rocket Short on Instagram, and you'll have more information about what we're making.
Thank you so much for joining us, because where else can you watch D&D nerds kill a cop and get away with the child murder? I couldn't even get it out of
Your body rejected.
Yeah, didn't want it. Like gallons of wet, we fade away into the night. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thanks for watching Quick Quest. We hope that you had a great time watching. We had so much not fun doing this for you. If you want to watch the full video episode of the podcast, you should go to roosterteeth.com, or you can go to youtube.com/@roosterteethpodcast. That is the @ symbol Rooster Teeth Podcast. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, we fucking hate you.